Hello you all, and welcome back to another video. My name is Rayshawn. For those of you who don't know me, people call me Ray. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a favorites video. So I have some items here for you all, and I also have some other items that I want to show you. I have some skincare, some makeup, and just some accessories that I do want to share with you all in this video. So make sure you stay tuned. So if you want to know what those items are, then just keep on watching. So the first item I'm going to start with my favorite bag. So this is the bag right here. This is the dupe for the Lady Dior bag. Now, mine is in the size small, but I love this bag and I wear it all the time. I literally have been wearing this bag, just like I mentioned in my last video, all the time, every day. I also had to put this bag down because I just was like, okay, now it's not always as convenient because it is a smaller bag. So it's not like I can just throw all my stuff in there and go about my business, but I do carry what I typically will have in my purse, which is my phone, my ID, my cards, some lip gloss, so it do carry those things in my shades. I don't want it to like wear and tear too fast. I don't want it to just, get raggedy. So I had to stop wearing it. We all have that one item that we just throw on and pick up all the time. It's like, girl, you already wore that. So that is definitely this bag. Now you probably would think, how do you wear a red bag all the time? Well, I typically wear a lot of neutrals, so I'm almost always wearing black, or I can wear this with blue jeans. I don't know what it is, but this bag has literally been going with every bag I want to talk about. I don't think that you all have seen it because it didn't come in that video, but it came after the fact. So that's this bag right here. This is the dupe for the Chanel Classic Flap. It is a quilted bag. Now, I don't know how it's looking on camera, but this is really not like that small of a bag, but it's not that big of a bag either. So I like the size of this bag. This is the bag I'm currently using right now. So I have a receipt in here. And I just have like everything else in this bag. If you don't have a huge bag, it's definitely way more easier to organize it. And like I said, this bag has enough space, and it also has a divider, which is this zipper that is in the middle. So I do like that about this bag, and you close it just like that. Now with this bag, you can wear it as a shoulder bag or a crossbody. You can wear a shoulder bag like this or a handbag. You can also wear it like this as a crossbody. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this bag as well because I have been wearing this bag as of recently. And when I was at the grocery store, the lady was like, your bag is nice. I really like that bag. And I was just like, thank you. Again, I did get this one from Amazon as well. Super cute, and it's no pockets in the back. It's just, this is how the bag is made. Just if you all want to know where I got my headband from, this headband is from the beauty supply store. It's actually my daughter's, and this dress is from Shein. So let's go ahead and move on to my next product. So I'm going to talk about some skincare items really quickly. Y'all know I was talking about skincare in this video because skincare is like my thing. It's something that I'm definitely in, really just getting my skin to be the best that it can be overall. So let's just go ahead and talk about my favorite skincare products. Not all of them, just my favorite. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Moisturizer. This is like chef's kiss. I really like this moisturizer, and I love the packaging on this moisturizer. It also gives an expensive look, in my opinion, because it's not necessarily glass, like a plexiglass, so it's almost like a hard plastic. I love it so much, and even though it looks small, a lot of product come in here. This is also fragrance free, and it is more of a jelly-like or gel kind of a formula. And so it is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream for extra dry skin. Now, my skin is not extra dry, but I do like a heavier cream, and I think I've mentioned that before. This is just such a beautiful product, and this is how it looks. I don't know if you can see it, but this is how it looks on the inside. It feels good. A little bit of this goes a long way. You do not need a lot. This will run you about $21, maybe $21 to $25 if I'm not mistaken, but it is a really great moisturizer, and I love this because it pairs perfectly with my serums. It's not too heavy as far as the texture is concerned. And just like I said, it pairs very well with my serum. That is very important to me. So because you guys do know, sometimes when you integrate different products from different brands, they might not always gel together. You might get some little ball ups, some roll ups. I want to also talk about another product that I have been loving as well. This is from The Ordinary. This is the AHA 30%, BHA 2%, peeling solution. This is a 10-minute facial. It is more of a purple substance, and I use this I think 2 or 3 times already. I'm trying to use it at least once or twice a week. It's not like a it's not like a very strong product, but you do not want to overdo it. Definitely, if you already use a topical exfoliant for your face, then you don't need to do this. If you use a topical exfoliant on your face every day, I would suggest that you exfoliate maybe the day before and then use this like the day after, okay? And then you just do it like that, because this is an exfoliating facial. Even though it doesn't have any granules, it's still an exfoliating facial. It is more of a, what do you call it? It's more of a chemical exfoliant that is not topical. It's more like under the skin. So I really like this facial, and I do love the results that I get from it. So basically, how my skin looks afterwards is it's more clearer. Like, it's more clearer, it's more radiant. And I do find that I have less breakouts. I've been having less breakouts for a while. I literally only have breakouts if I'm on my cycle, or if my cycle was about to come. That's literally when I have a breakout. I noticed that my breakouts from my cycle last a little longer than normal. I don't know what that's about, but I do use that that detoxifying drying lotion from Shea Moisture to put on those bumps. Definitely the stubborn ones, like the ones that's just hard and thick. You guys need a detoxifying drying lotion, or a drying lotion in general. Pimple patches, drying lotion. If you don't have any of the two in your routine regimen, you definitely do need them, because those bumps are not going to go away by themselves, okay? And like I said, we do not pop bumps over here. Watch my skincare for 30 and over video. That will explain all my skincare. I break down everything that you could use, so make sure you go ahead and check that video out. I may leave it in the card. Another serum that I want to talk about is a retinol. This is from The Ordinary. This is the Retinol 0.5 in squalene. It says that it's highly stable. It's water-free solution of 0.5% pure retinol. It says that this is ultra stable. So this I use maybe like 3 to 4 times a week, and I do like it. If you are 30 and over, you should be using a retinol as well in your skincare. There's just certain skincare products that you actually need, that you should be using in your skincare regimen. And I know a lot of people may say, well, Ray, I don't have those issues. Well, what retinol does is that it slows down the aging process. So it does help with fine lines and wrinkles and things like that. So you do need it. Now, of course, we have this new solution out, which is a niacinamide, that also helps with wrinkles. It also helps with blemishes, and we love that. But I would definitely just incorporate the two and just have them both. And if you are older than 30, if you're in your 40s, then you should definitely get either this one or stronger retinol. So just get one that is for your skin type, because I know that retinols can be a little strong and can cause some irritation, but you definitely need a retinol. And this is my first retinol in years, and I love it. And you guys need to check out The Ordinary, because it's so affordable, but it's very effective. I was happy to get my hands back on is the Daily Brightening Serum from Good Molecules. Now, we all know that Good Molecules is basically like right next door to The Ordinary when it comes to skincare. Like, as far as the pricing is concerned, they're right there. And one thing I will say, their prices do go up. So they have like bigger bottles, and so they are a little bit more costly. Unlike The Ordinary, their prices are stable. So you get your stuff for maybe like maybe I think like $7-8 to about $15. This may go up to like $20, something like that. But I love the range of Good Molecules as far as like the differences in ingredients that they have and what their product targets. So it just makes you want to be like, okay, that's for that, that's for this, okay, this is for redness, this for this. Like, it just makes you want to get all of them. But like I said, the prices do go up in the Good Molecules line. So this is the Daily Brightening Serum. This is what I use every day, morning and night. And with these serums, even though they're lightweight, a little bit of these serums go a long way. And I did mention before that these are like superfoods, so they definitely help mesh all of your products, your moisturizer, your face, everything together, and your skin just feels like butter. Your skin looks so good, so hydrated, so healthy looking. Not oily, but just so healthy looking. Like you just got a facial. That is why I continue to use my skincare. My skin is good. Right now my skin is dry because I wash my face all of the time and I'm always wiping and things like that. So I definitely need something as far as like to remove my makeup, like maybe like a makeup gel or makeup cream, because like wiping my face and wiping my eyes is really it's starting to make my eyes a little bit more raw, because I'm trying to get the makeup off my eyes and things like that, as far as like the eyeliner and the glue. So I definitely need to figure out what to use besides wipes, or you know, I just need something other than wipes. I need something that's gonna like be softer to take my makeup off at this point, because I'm getting a little bit too old to be using a makeup wipe and it's messing with mine that I have been loving. Like, you guys ever had products that you've used before, but you, of course, because you have other products, you use those, and then you go back to the ones that you used to love, and you like, or ones that you doubted, and you like, this is really good. Like, this is really good. Like, oh my goodness. Like, why wasn't I picking this up more? That is how I feel about the Juvia's Place bronzer, okay, and blush palette. So this is, of course, the Juvia's Place blush palette in the shade Volume 1. We all know that Juvia's Place has extended their range, but nonetheless, they all have a great formula. The pigmentation is there. So when it comes to this blush, like, the pigmentation is there. If you don't have a Juvia's Place blush, then I don't know what you're waiting for, because they just come up so good. The whole purpose of blush is to add color to your skin, to give you back that flush, that fun and flirty look. You know what I mean? A touch of femininity, because we know that our face can be a little bit bland at one note with just foundation, bronzer, and powder. I want my whole face to be brown, which is why I like to add blush to my face, which is why I also like to add highlight, okay, because you want that difference in the face. I just love this blush because it just shows up so well. It's perfect for my skin type. Mine, I do have Volume 1 Rouge. I don't believe that these even come with like actual names. Maybe they do, I don't know. But I've had mine for a while, and I look at it, barely even. I'm going to talk about this contour palette from Juvia's Place, the bronze palette in Deep Dark. This palette is, I talked about it before already, but this is still, again, this is one of my favorites. This palette is it's just so bomb. Again, the pigmentation, the formula is a great formula. It's not powdery. It don't pick up back and forth. It's not all over the place. They did really good with these bronzer and blush palettes. And I use both, of course. I use both. Of course, one is a bronzer and one is a contour. It's not just a bronzing palette for me, but I also use it as a contour because this shade is dark enough for contour. But I noticed that if I do just like a light enough hand, it really is a bronzer. Like, I'm like, wow, my skin look bronze. What I mean by that is, you know, contour is a little bit more dark, so you get that more of a kind of like that, not ash tone, but you get more of a cool tone when it comes to contour. So it gives that shadow, that darkness. And then when it comes to bronzer, it's a little bit more light. It has a little bit more color, like more red or something like that. So I just feel like lately this has been really giving me that bronze effect. And I'm here for it because there aren't too many bronzers that can make me look bronze and not contoured. I'm talking about like bronze, because I'm already black. So it's not a lot of bronzers that really make me look bronze, because when I pick up bronzers, I get them to contour with, not necessarily to bronze. Like, my skin is on bronze, like bronze, not harsh contour, but bronze. And I love this primer from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. We all know this primer is the truth. This primer, which I am wearing today, is amazing, okay? Like, they need to make a bigger bottle. It lasts for quite a while because a little bit of this goes a long way. This is just perfect for those girls who have issues with their makeup not staying on their face, makeup not lasting, getting patches here because the makeup that moved off. This is perfect for the girls who have that issue. This is also good for the girls who work long days, long nights, and you just like, I need my makeup to last. This primer is the truth. You need to definitely try it if you haven't. e.l.f. has some other products that have come out, like a pink or red primer. I'm so here for e.l.f. Like, e.l.f. has stepped it up 1000%. Like, e.l.f. can stand with the best spray. This Morphe spray that I picked up a couple of months ago, and I'm just so excited about it because it's like, this is what I have been missing in my kit, in my own personal makeup. I'm like, this spray is everything, the sprayer on it, like, all my clients love it. It's just like, ooh, like, once that makeup done, you just like, you get a little whoosh, and it's just so good. You would think that you need a lot of this when you spray it, but you do not. You do not want to overdo it because you don't know when it's gone because it's so lightweight, and then you don't know if you're spraying too much because you can't really feel it on the face, but your face will be wet if you overdo it. So you don't want to overdo it, but this spray is so good. It sets the makeup down so nicely. If you are a girl and you like, Ray, I just need a spray that's not going to make me look too matte, or I just need something that is going to make my makeup look, you know, just kind of natural, glowy, and set the makeup down and it still looks like skin. This spray, this one, this is what you need, okay? Go out and get this spray. You will thank me. Concealer, you all already know I've been using this concealer for about a year now, and I just, every time I get money, I always go back to the beauty supply store and I re-up these concealers. I always get like 6 at a time because they are so good. Now, this one is in the shade 10. This is the one I use today for my highlight, and I only use it for highlight, but this is the Nika K Makeup Perfection Multi-Use Concealer. This is a super coverage concealer. Super coverage. Yes, you will get a super coverage with this concealer. And then I love the brush on here because it's big enough. It's not too big, but it's not too small to give you that coverage that you need. You don't have to go in with this concealer over and over again to keep adding, because enough product comes out on that doe foot applicator and you put it on and it's like, okay, that's all I need. Like, use a little bit. A little go a long way. If you put too much concealer underneath the eyes, you will get creasage, because even though you blended it out, when you walk away and come back and the person blink or you blink, it will have lines because it's too much concealer. If you have problems with your concealer creasing underneath your eyes, then you may be adding too much. So just use a little bit of concealer, blend it out with a sponge or a brush, and then go about your business. Powder. This is my powder from Oraybeauty, which is my brand, and I love this powder. This powder is so smooth. Of course, I had to wear this powder. I had to wear it every day, all day, day and night. Got it on now. I'm also wearing this powder with my other powder in the shade Banana. This one is in the shade Chocolate, and I love both powders. Love it so much. If you haven't seen any of my videos with me using this powder, go watch them. Follow me on Instagram and you'll definitely see me doing demonstrations using this product. I love the packaging as well. It's very sleek, very like thin. You can throw it in your purse. Super cute. Love the black. It's just a really nice powder. You guys, if you haven't tried it, you definitely should try this. Definitely for the girls who say, I feel like every powder is just too light for me underneath my eyes, and I don't want the brightness like that. I need something that's a little bit more toned down. Then you want to try my powder in the shade Chocolate. Okay, try this if you are lighter than me, darker than me, or my complexion, not red bone. You got to be like a middle deep color or darker. You would love this powder. And if you're darker than me, you will definitely love this powder. All right, so another product I want to talk about is something I have been using lately in my makeup routine. Like, I thought to myself, I'm going back to pencils because, first of all, they are a lot more softer than a brow gel, which I already know I'm going to be going back and forth between a brow gel and a brow pencil, because I know that I kind of get tired with using one thing and then I will switch over to something else. But right now, I'm definitely into brow pencils. So this one is the NYX Professional Brow Pencil. So this one is in the shade Black. Now, a lot of people do use espresso, but I like so when I pick up pencils, espresso will work good for me. It will just be a little lighter than my actual complexion. So when it comes to brow pencils and the color black, they're not as black as you think. Like, you probably would think of it like a lip pencil, and you might say that, well, that's super black, right? I'm not going to use that. But this is in brow pencil form. It's not going to be that black. It's going to be like an off black. It's not going to be a harsh black. So I do like it, and I like the black because it gets I can see my brows, and it gets my brows done a lot quicker. And I also like the fact that with the brow pencil, I'm able to use a spoolie to brush my brows up, and then of course the pencil, which can give me those fine lines, those hair-like strokes, which I do like and appreciate. And the pencil just works well. A great formula, not too waxy, not too dry. It is a perfect formula, and I really like this pencil. So I do want to mention that this pencil, I really like it, and I am wearing it today, and I have been wearing it for like the past 2 months, I think. Last but not least, I want to talk about a foundation that I just recently kind of like picked up, and I've been enjoying this foundation. So I stopped wearing this foundation, one, because I have other foundations, two, because I find it to be a tad bit lighter than me. I'm wearing this foundation today, but I did mix it with my, what did I mix this one with? Anastasia? I just mixed this with all of my darker foundations, and I find that it looks very good. I love the color of this foundation when I mix it with my darker foundation. It's like my Too Faced Born This Way matte is darker. My Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation is a little darker. So any foundation I feel like just a little dark, I will mix this. The formula of this foundation, I like the way it looks. I did a review on this actually. I really enjoyed it. So, you know, sometimes, like I said, we put things down, we pick it back up, we're like, what was the reason that I put you down? What was that? Again, mine's in the shade 500. That concludes the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my favorites video. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite and what products you actually have been loving. You know, just from 2022 even up until now. If you got this far in the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And I will see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye.